When I received your gracious invitation, I asked myself, what could I talk about that could possibly interest you? I will call it my education in the Open University of Life. We were dirt poor. I had to work since the age of 7 to help my mother feed my 3 siblings and me. Many days, I was lucky to have 1 full meal. On days when we had no food, I would drink lots of water just to fill my stomach. And I remember when we were young, my younger brother crying, asking for food to my mother, and my mother told us, just drink a lot of water to survive, and tomorrow maybe we'll have food. But my mind and spirit were never hungry. I read anything I could get my hands on. I even read the newspaper that my lunch or dinner came wrapped in. I read signs everywhere, even in moving vehicles. I learned measurements and weights by constantly reading the rates and tariffs at the warehouses where I worked as a stevedore, a docker in our parlance. At night, when I could not sleep because of the cold, I would read the labels of the carton boxes that serve as my bed on the street pavement. The movements of the clouds, the tint of the horizon, and the clarity of the stars taught me when morning was about to come. And for me, morning did come, warm, bright, and simply amazing. A lesson in what can be achieved if you have determination, if you ignore the odds against you, and as you are taught here at this magnificent institution, never ever quit. Think of David and Goliath and look at me. I'm not very big and I never had 5 smooth stones to throw at any obstacle. But determination is a power tool. I won a lot of fights. I may not have financial acuity. I may not be historically fluent. I may not even be socially adept, but I am philosophically rooted in my personal adversities, which morally bind me to the general struggle of our people. I am a fighter, and I will always be a fighter, not just because it is my profession. I was a fighter long before I first set foot in a boxing ring. All my life I have been fought to live. Every single day in my youth, I fought for survival. Now, I do it and get paid for it. Then, I was lucky to get a piece of bread for it. I believe that I was born for a purpose and destined to serve as an inspiration for the average Filipino in the rest of the world, to fight, to rise above adversity, to conquer and defy, and to embrace life in all its difficulties. Manny Pacquiao is the best fairy tale every Filipino could tell and retell to all generations yet to come. Manny Pacquiao's story is incredible but true. Miracles do happen. Dreams do come true. Being poor does not mean one must die poor. Hard work and persistence will set you free from the shackles of poverty. But it is faith that will take you to the very top. So I ask you, all of you, to never lose faith in what you can do as human being. Believe in the loyalty of the family and believe in the Almighty God. You, with your education, determination, and faith, you can change the world. Thank you.